Hi, Tony Fenner with Barletta Boat Company. I'm a regional sales manager for Michigan, and I'm here today with Jesse Swain, our VP of Customer Service. And we're here to talk a little bit about the battery setups on the Barlettas and how they're different between the classes. So Jesse's going to kind of take the reins on that and give us a real good deep dive into that.
Hey, everybody.
So Jesse, talking about the batteries, what is the standard battery setup for each class on the Barlettas?
So we've got two versions of the battery setup. So the Cabrio models use a single battery with just a basic on-off switch, disconnect switch. Corsa and Lusso models use a dual battery system standard that comes with an on-off switch with a combined setting and also a voltage sensing relay that allows the batteries to charge.
Okay, so voltage sensing relay. Will you kind of dive into that a little bit? What is that? Mm-hmm. Why is it important?
Absolutely. So what it does, it's a little box next to your battery switch. So if you're ever down there looking, you'll see it, and it's got a little red light on it when the engine's running. What it does is it senses the voltage of both of your batteries, and once the batteries rise to the level of basically charging, so it'll know if it's connected to a charging source like the alternator, it will then open up a switch inside and it will flow current to both batteries simultaneously while the engine's running.
Awesome.
So what this does is it eliminates the old style switches that had the need to manually turn them to charge different batteries. It just does it on its own.
Okay. So you said on the Cabrio we have, one switch with an on and off, right?
Yep.
Then on the Corsa and the Lusso, you're saying that there are 3 different positions on that battery switch. There's an on, an off, and a combined. Will you please just explain what that combined position is and what that does for them?
Absolutely. So basically that combined setting is an emergency jumper. So should one of your batteries get low, you switch the combined to the combined setting, and it will create a jumper between the 2 batteries to get you enough juice to start your engine and get you home.
Awesome. So it's kind of a safety switch, if you will. When you get in and you're like, oh no, my one battery's dead.
Yep.
Combine it, get you back to your dock.
You bet.
Fantastic. So sometimes at the sandbar, I see people and they're dead in the sand, right? They're dead in the water. How does this happen? Why does it happen? And what can they do to make sure it doesn't happen?
So the biggest cause of this is not running your boat enough. So at a low speed, say you're putzing around at 1,000 RPM, your alternator on your engine is not actually putting out a full charge rate. So say you live just a little jaunt from the sandbar and you idle out and you never get your boat up on plane or anything like that, you're eventually going to slowly drain your battery.
Okay.
Because the accessories in modern boats today, they draw a lot more juice than some people are used to. And without running the engine enough to get that charge rate up, you're going to end up having a dead battery, which is where, some owners may choose to put onboard chargers on, things like that.
So basically what you're saying is it's healthy to get on the throttle a little bit with your boat.
Give it a workout.
Give it a workout.
You bet.
All right. So we were talking battery life a little bit. How often do you think somebody should replace their battery, and what is the expected life of the battery?
So typically, like I mentioned before, good battery maintenance can go a long way. Once you 3 years is what I recommend. About every 3 years you're due. Now again, it depends. Sometimes it may feel like you're throwing them away because they still work fine, but once you get past that 3-year mark, in my opinion, you're kind of taking a gamble.
You're living on the edge a little bit.
A little bit, okay. Yeah, yep. So every 5 years is good.
Every 3 to 5 years, all right, awesome. And then with the battery life, we were talking about to extend that life a little bit, to get a trickle charge going, right?
Yeah.
How easy is it to install a trickle charge on a Barletta, or what do they need to do that?
Super simple. Lots of great products out there that they make low amperage trickle chargers like maintainers. You don't even actually have to mount it to your boat if you just have it at your dock. So it's a simple little device. You run an extension cord to it with the proper ground fault connections for safety, and you just plug it in, and you can go away from your boat for a month and you'll come back and it'll fire right up every time.
Cool. So you take care of your boat, it's going to take care of you a little bit.
You got it.